Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today I'll be talking about when the Fantastic Four cast will be announced, Secret Wars officially coming to the MCU, and soon, and Black Widow bombing at the box office during its second week. Now let's get started. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Kevin Feige stated that there were currently no plans to announce the cast of the Fantastic Four, or any plans for what they had in store with the characters or story. And when you take a step back and think about why, it makes a lot of sense. First, the movie's not coming out until 2023, and it doesn't have an official release date. Both Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 are releasing before it, meaning that the first family isn't coming out until at least summer of that year, if not later. We also know that the Fantastic Four, just like Kang, will probably be introduced in another project first, like Secret Invasion or Ant-Man 3. Jon Watts, the director of the movie, is currently still working on Spider-Man No Way Home with Kevin Feige and Sony in the final post-production stages. Therefore, he can't begin working on the Fantastic Four until everything with Spider-Man 3 is completely finished. And lastly, Marvel currently has 14 movies and shows that are coming out before the Fantastic Four that they need to promote and build hype for, which announcing anything for this new team would overshadow. Anything for Hawkeye or Ms. Marvel, for example, would be completely forgotten if they were to announce that John Krasinski will be playing Mr. Fantastic. So I'd say that our best chances at getting any Fantastic Four announcements would be at D23 2022, which will take place in September, or if Marvel is planning on doing another big Investors Day announcement next December, like they did last year. And the reason why I don't think they'll do it at this year's D23, which will take place in November, or during this year's December Investors Day, if they even do one this year, is again because of the amount of projects releasing before the movie. By next year, we'll be much closer to the Fantastic Four's actual release date, and we'll have seen a lot more of the upcoming shows and movies, so there will no longer be such a big gap between any announcement and the movie actually coming out. Next, a couple new production companies have been created by Marvel Studios, and I never would have expected one of them to be coming so soon. The Ronin confirmed that the following LLCs are specifically for Marvel Studios projects: Battle Anyone Productions, Acid Pop Productions, Natural History Productions, and Speyside Productions. Now we have no idea what most of these are, but Battle Anyone could be referring to Secret Wars, and if so, it means that the huge crossover will take place much earlier than we previously thought. According to the Ronin sources, Natural History is a Disney Plus project that's aiming to begin shooting in February 2022 at Trilith Studios in Atlanta, Georgia. It's unclear what it could be, but given that it's a Disney Plus show, we could speculate that it might be something like a Ka-Zar or Savage Land project that will be connected to the X-Men, given the obscurity of the characters and how Disney Plus shows seem to be introducing lesser-known characters. We also know that at one point, Marvel Studios was developing a feature film based on Ka-Zar, but pumped the brakes for unknown reasons. They could have decided to pick the project back up, since they now have the rights to the X-Men and are planning to begin introducing them. However, if the show will really begin filming in February of 2022, that means that whatever this show is, it's coming soon. And lastly, according to Deadline, Black Widow is apparently not doing great at the box office. After breaking pandemic records for its opening weekend, making $80 million at the box office and $60 million on Disney+, it's now dropped over 67% during its second weekend, only making $26 million, losing the #1 spot to Space Jam: A New Legacy, and taking the crown as the biggest fall since Ant-Man and the Wasp, which had a 62% second week drop. However, when you compare the two movies, Space Jam didn't do great either, only making $31.6 million, meaning that maybe it's just a bad week for movies in general. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Do you think we'll get a big announcement at this year's D23, or in December like we did last year? Do you think we could get a Ka-Zar show? And if so, do you think we'll get it so soon? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.